What the hell? Oh, yeah. Hello? My name is Jacob Lane. I just woke up. I have no idea where I am. Appears to be some sort of hole. I literally don't remember what happened. I just remember going to sleep and then just waking up here. All I remember before that was I just got home from some party with my friends, and oh jeez, it's quite chilly in here. But while I'm here, I gotta think of some sort of plan. Maybe I can try to find a way and get out of here. I'll get back to you once I've made some sort of update. Alright, so this is day 2 of my, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was trying to find a way to escape here. I don't, like I said, I don't remember how I got here. And I don't know what caused all of this to happen. Oh, Jesus. What's going on? I'm losing oxygen. If I know anything from my classes, usually you can only have so much oxygen in one area before it all turns to carbon dioxide. It would have been worse if it was carbon monoxide, right? Nothing really seems to have happened. No matter what, I couldn't find anything. Maybe the next day, I'll keep in touch. This is Jacob Lane, signing off. Alright, so this is day 2, I think. No, 3. 2. No, 3. Fuck! It was day 3, that's right. Day 3. Oh, jeez. Those things are starting to get worse. I'm starting to get cold. Like, really friggin' cold. And now I'm starting to hear things. Like you know that, you know whenever you're like, you have a conversation in your head, and you hear like a familiar voice. This isn't like those times. I'm actually starting to hear like people I don't know. Now I don't know if this is coming from my mind or this is just someone just playing some sort of dumb fucking sound effects machine or something. Alright, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine, I swear. Everything's gonna be fine. Once again, I... Fuck, what the hell did I say? Look, I'll get back to you later. Okay, so this is day 4. I'm still stuck in this godforsaken hole. Oh, shit. I'm really hungry for something. I haven't eaten in like, I don't know how long it's been. 4 days? 4 days, yes, it was 4 days. But, oh my god. I gotta get out of this hole somehow. Even if it has to take all the skill in the world. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck, I'm actually shivering. Starving. I'm so dry as bones. Gotta get out of here somehow. I got to. to it. I ate off my own fucking hand. It now makes sense now. This is not a place to visit or to have a good time. It's a place of torture. You give the man a coin, and he'll take you across the river Styx. That's what this place is. It's a one-way ticket to hell. I've been here for God knows how long, and I have... Do you see what a monster I've become? A fucking blood-soaked, bloody fucking monster. Do you know what it's like? Do you know what it's like to end up a fucking psychopath, forced to eat your own God-forsaken hand and cover yourself in your own fucking blood? I think I must hit my head or something. What is this? Some kind of hole? My name is Eddie Holt. I don't know where I am. I woke up in this place just a few minutes ago. I found this camera and I decided to just start recording to see if there was anything here. I don't know how I got here. This place appears to be some kind of hole. It's pitch black in here. There's no lights anywhere. I have my phone flashlight, so that's about as much as I could have. I don't know how I got here. I remember I was out in the woods by my house. And then I must have blacked out. And the next thing I knew, I woke up here. I think I'm gonna try to explore some of this to see if maybe there's a way out of here, because it doesn't look like there is where I'm at now. I'll get back to you. This is day 2, I believe. Fuck, the air is really thin here. It feels like I was on top of a mountain or something. I did some exploring, and this place seems to be some sort of a cave. Now, I found a weapon. I found this machete. At least, I could break rocks with this or something. But the air is so thin here. God, I don't know what's happening here. What the hell this place could be. But I swear, when I went and found this machete, I swear I almost saw something from the darkness running past me. And it looked like some sort of animal. It was hairless. I don't know what the hell it could have been. But it made some screech at me, and then it ran off. Something doesn't feel right here. I don't know what it is, but at least I got a weapon now, and if there is something down here, I have something to defend myself with. Oh God. I need to find a way out of here. Something just fucking attacked me. I didn't see what it was. It got some sort of fucking bite on me. / claws. I don't fucking know what it was, but something is down here and something attacked me, and it wasn't no fucking animal. I don't know
What's going on? There's something so very wrong down here. I got like a stab in it. If I didn't have this thing, I'm pretty sure I'd be dead. But something is down here. And I'm pretty sure it's not just whatever the hell attacked me. There's something much, much bigger. I'm hearing it. It's driving me fucking insane. I don't know what's happening. I got to find a way out of here. Something's not right. It's not some kind of animal. It's some kind of monster. I never believed in that shit, so I don't know what the fuck is down here with me, but there is something here, and it is not friendly. I'm gonna try to work my way up throughout more of this cave and try to see if there's a way out of here. I don't know what's happening, but I gotta get out. I cannot just keep fucking standing here. Either I'm gonna find a way out of this, or I'm gonna go attack whatever the fuck is out here. I mean, what could it hurt? I have a weapon. I keep hearing it. I think it's getting closer. It's something big. Something really, really big. I can't just stay here. I'm gonna go attack it. If you find this and I didn't make it, don't stay here. Because something will come for you like it did for me.
Hello, my name is William Finch. I am a bit of an explorer type. Some may refer to me as an over-preparer or something of the sort, whatever fancy term the people have made for that type of person. So I have found myself in a predicament. I am trapped within a bit of a cursed hole or pit, whatever you want to call it, and it plagues my town. I've heard people talk about how they've seen people be drawn to it, lured to it by some manner that they can't really explain. And they've never come back. I obviously was intrigued by this and decided to make probably one of the riskiest decisions someone like me could make, and have willingly stumbled in. It took a lot for me to even remember, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I passed out on the way in, and when I woke up it felt like what I was doing was slipping my mind. I've heard things from people about what it might be like down here. I've brought my own weapon in case these stories of creepy crawlies ends up being true. And I've also heard that it is fairly cold, so I've sort of bundled up before coming down here. I plan to look around to gather clues and also find an exit, since I suppose I foolishly did not expect my way in to seal itself off. I am going to go on the move real soon here, so I'll probably leave this where it is for now and get back to all of you later. So, it is the second day of my willing self-imposed imprisonment. The cold certainly is showing as my nose is starting to run, and I've noticed other oddities. I've always thought of myself as someone who maybe occasionally has short-term memory issues, but even after just only a single day surviving down here, I've noticed that the problem is starting to become a lot worse, and I tend to forget things, so I've started trying to keep a note of those by writing them down in a little note that I'm keeping somewhere on me. I can't exactly remember where I put it, but I know it's in this room. I know that for sure, so I can't forget that. Another thing is that I've noticed the air in here is not exactly favorable, which, to be fair, I guess is expected in a place like this without much access to the outside world and fresh air. As a younger lad, I was taught by my kin on ways to manage yourself if you find yourself in this sort of situation, of proper breathing techniques and things of that nature. I've started to explore, like I've mentioned before, and right now my main lead is I'm starting to pick up on a horrendous, to say the least, smell, which, while I certainly don't want to purposefully get closer, I have a suspicion that these may be the bodies of the people that have gone missing. So I sort of have to force my own hand on that in order to get some confirmation. I've gotten closer, like I said, but I still haven't found any real juicy details yet. I'm gonna work on getting closer today. And I'll let you all know how that one goes. I am, I'm not sure I really have the words for what I think I've discovered. It's getting very difficult to keep my memory together, but thanks to my notes, I know that it is day 3, despite the fact that I woke up thinking maybe it was the second day again, or possibly even the 4th. But what really has me at a loss for words is that I've started to hear noises, and, it's common for you to hear stories about, like, people who've heard things, but I know for certain that there's something crawling around here. I've done my best to remain in places where I duck away from where I hear the noises coming from, all the while still moving forward in my journey to escape. I have found one body so far. It was missing its hand and was very bloody around the mouth, so judging by what I know, I am willing to guess that they have been down here for too long, lost their mind, and I'm assuming ate their own hand to try to survive, but ultimately collapsed because their body just could not handle all the conditions down here. I'm barely holding myself together as well. I'm starting to lose myself. However, I am not one to shy away from my statistical mind. In my venture to steer clear of the noises I am hearing, I've listened closely to them, and from what I've gathered, it appears to be the sound of a four-legged thing, and judging by the pace, it seems like it is prowling on a specific mission to look for something, which I can only assume is me. And I'm going to do my best to make sure that doesn't happen. But if they do, I'm always going to be ready for it. That's why I brought this. I'm going to keep moving in the same general direction that I have been, because I'm only assuming that I'm going to find more bodies and potentially a way to get out if I keep going. And as always, I will let all of you know how that goes and what I find. So, as I've expected, moving further in the direction I have been has yielded results. This is the shirt I found of another body. Judging by the injuries, sheer size, and open nature, I'm assuming that they've been attacked by something. And I'm assuming it's a lot worse than the creatures that I've been normally hearing. Why I believe this? Well, first off, I have found a tool in the hands of this second body, bloodied up as if it was used against something, though judging by the lighter amount, I can't imagine they got the chance to do much beyond the skin level. And also that I've been hearing something a bit different, something that definitely sounds way bigger. And with my history with animals as someone who, believe it or not, does animal research on a frequent basis, the noises I've heard it making are a mixture of a hunger-filled rage and some sort of desire, as if looking for something. It's a feeling that's hard to describe. It's just something that, when you feel it, and you know what it is. By this point, due to seemingly lost the food and water that I thought I had packed, naturally starvation and dehydration are setting in, and if I'm to remain here, I unfortunately do not believe I am going to be able to remain above what the first victim I have found has done. I may have to, in order to survive, do something similar, but I also know that I am not going to survive handicapped like that. So if I'm going to go through with that decision, I am going to have to figure out what I'm going to do as a backup plan. If I figure that out, you will see when I get back to you. Otherwise, I may have ended up like everyone else here. Well, if you're seeing this, that means my aforementioned plans from the previous days have panned out. Now, since I kind of forgot to clarify the reason why I suspected I would have to resort to eating my own flesh compared to, say, one of the bodies down here to avoid, mutilating myself, is because, well, as I've mentioned, they've been emitting a large and putrid stench, meaning they have been down here for a while and have been decaying for a while. The flesh is not fresh, and if I were to try to eat it, I would only make my problems worse. So I've had to resort to my own. And what I have done is I've taken the flesh from the bodies, which, as you can see, is not in the best condition. At this point, it's practically been mummified down to pitch black, barely anything. And it's also hard to even keep it stable because I'm not exactly a neurosurgeon. I think because of my declining condition, I am going to have to cease making these logs, and I am going to have to just keep going until I either escape or die. And judging by that sound, it's going to be better if I don't get the fuck out of here. I gotta go. Unfortunately, I don't think anyone's gonna believe me. I've been trapped in there for 7 days. I think after this week of my life, I honestly just want to go back home.